the budget. The president has submitted his budget. We're supposed to take it up in the next couple of weeks, and it's going to be what kind of direction the president wants to go in. Is it going to be the largest tax increase in American history? Is it going to be a tax increase on the small businesses that's going to cripple this country? Is it going to be spending in national health care, which is certainly the first down payment is in his budget? It is a direction when I think about all the spending that the federal government is doing, and it's more than spending, Kevin. It's borrowing. It's borrowing from our children's children's children. So I know we've got to do things to spark investment in the United States, and I think we do that, number one, by cutting the size of government. Number two, by relooking at the tax structure and empowering people. Because I think if we restructure this thing the wrong way, and this is my biggest fear, we will come out of it sooner or later. But someday, somebody has to pay the bill.
All right, and in getting back to D.C. and getting back to the debate process and this and that, I'm going to ask you something, Congressman Barrett, that I've never even brought up with you. I've talked to Joe Wilson about it a little bit, even more so off the air than on the air. But I want, in all fairness, I have said on this program, Nancy Pelosi, in my opinion, is drunk with power. I don't know her, obviously, face-to-face, and I've never met her, and she might be a wonderful, pleasant person to be around. Certainly you've had conversations with her face-to-face and obviously dealt with her. Politically speaking, I know you're not a fan, but can you shed some light on my statement that I think she's just gotten drunk with power?
Well, I think the perfect example, Kevin, is the actual legislative process, and I don't want to bore people, but if a bill comes to the floor, the natural process is to take the bill through the committee process, through the subcommittee process, so members, rank and file members, Republicans and Democrats, have input on these issues. But the fact of the matter is that Nancy Pelosi and 2 or 3 Democrats literally write the bill and bring it to the floor, circumventing the actual process that our forefathers envisioned, and they ran it down our throat. Now, I understand people say, well, Gresham, I don't need to know, I don't need to know all the intricacies, and I don't want to know the process. I just want to move the country forward. But let me tell you something. You can't move the country forward, and you can't have bipartisanship if it's one way. And I tell you, I don't think it, Kevin. I know it is an abuse of power, and it is not the way the system's supposed to work.
This is a difficult question to ask, but how impotent do you feel you are, every Republican right now in the House is, when it comes to getting anything really done? I mean, in the Senate, you still have enough pull to do some filibustering and things like that, and obviously one senator carries a lot more weight than one House member, but they really don't need Republicans on anything if they want to push it through now.
Well, it is tough, and it's frustrating, but I'll tell you what, we're right. We're right on the issues. We're right on lower taxes. We're right on smaller government. We're right on empowering people, not government, to change this thing around. And I tell you, our message, we've been beating the drum. I've done op-eds. I've done town halls. I've done TV interviews. You name it, we've done it. The Republicans have done it. And the message is starting to catch on. People are starting to see that the Democrats are overreaching. They're trying to increase the size of government, and they're trying to control every aspect of your life. And, I mean, why else do you think these Tea Parties are gaining momentum? Because they see what's coming down the pike. And I tell you what, when you've got the American people behind you, I don't care whether you don't have the numbers or not in Congress. You got the numbers in the hinterland, so to speak. And I'll take the American people behind me any day, my friend.
All right, now I'll let you go on that. Do me a favor next week while you're walking through the chambers, and if you should walk past Barney Frank at any point, spill a drink or something on him. By accident. You could perform for us. Just look like someone called your name real quick and just turn real quick and let it spill a little bit on Barney Frank. Doesn't have to be hot coffee. I'm not trying to hurt the man, but just spill something on him, will you?
I'll tell you, that comes from my folks back in South Carolina. How's that?
Thank you so much, Congressman. I really appreciate your time. Travel safely.
Thanks, Ken.
All right, God bless. Take care. We'll see you. Gresham Barrett joining us, our 3rd District United States Congressman, on his way back home to our state and to the 3rd District. And I do appreciate his time. We'll get him in the studio, hopefully, when he gets back. And I really